Okay, well, welcome to Properties.com. This is our final submission video to show you how to finally submit your property to the website and publish it. We're going to show you a couple of quick little tips and tricks, and also how to add your contact information into the bottom of the listing that you have prepared. So we're working with a listing here that we were working before in the previous tutorials. 100 Main Street, we were calling it, it's an example. First little tidbit I want to show you is this little button here called the toggle toolbar. I don't think I showed this to you before, but this is pretty important. You click on this, it gives you a second row of settings that you can use in your Word, dialogue here and your content. I want to show you that you have the ability to do something like this. Create headings. You see this is heading 2. I've already created this. You can, create bigger words. You can create smaller words. Actually, I don't want all this in there. I just want this. Let's go like this. So let's say you want to just, create a heading out of that. There we go. Actually, we didn't create it with that either, did we? Okay, you could also, so here we go, let's do this. We're going to go center. You can align it in the center. You can make a heading out of it. You could change the color. I got blue. You can change it to green. You can change it to red. Different things you can do. You also have bold, italics. You know about the bullet list, the numbered list. Just a couple of things here to help you. The heading part is probably going to be the most important part that I just showed you. So you can create different size fonts if you want to make something stand out. So we're going to scroll down. You know all about your suburbs. You pick your neighborhood or neighborhoods. You got your property type. I always click apartment, condo, co-op, but you can, choose however you like. These are your pictures. You know about adding pictures. If you want to edit a picture, you click on it. You have an edit button here. You click on that edit button. You can always change details, size, left alignment, right alignment if you need to. Or you can add a caption to the picture if you like. I'm going to show you this. We're going to just say kitchen. Let's add a caption to it. I'm going to show you what that's about. Update, and then when you come to here, it says kitchen right there. So that's just a couple of things you can do. So you can add little captions under your pictures. It's very limited what you can add, probably 4 or 5 words. You can't add a paragraph or anything like that, but you can write spacious living room, main entrance way if you actually want to label your pictures, or you can label your pictures like I did here, with type. Just type it up above there. See, I can go like this. I can come over here. I can create a larger heading. That's too big for me. I don't like that. Maybe like that. Let's come over here. I don't know. I like the blues. Let's say I want a blue. You could do things like this. Walk through lighted kitchen. People pretty much know they're looking at a kitchen, but you get the idea. Another part we would like to show you right down here. I've already added my picture on the side here. You don't have to add your headshot if you don't like to. A lot of people don't. I would recommend that your contact information that you keep somewhere saved in like a WordPerfect, page document on your desktop, and you just do a quick copy and paste every time you submit a listing, so you're not sitting there typing this stuff over and over and over again. But anyway, so as far as adding a headshot, you click your cursor onto the side wherever you like. You see the cursor flashing there. Come up to add media. You know about add media. We did that in a tutorial. I have my headshot already there in a saved media file on the profile. I click on that. It's got all my, on the right hand side, it's got the sizing, it's got the name, I already know what it is. The alignment, I choose the left, and I hit enter into post. Now it shows up because I already have a picture. It kind of doubled up on me, but I'm just going to click on it. Hey, I don't want that picture. I don't want it there. Click the X and get rid of it. And it's as simple as that. The other way you can do it too is you can go to Add Media, go to Upload Files, and then drag it in from your desktop and just drop it right in here too as well. I'm going to click this X over here because I'm not touching anything. The next thing we're going to show you is this right here. I just want some spacing here. I don't know why everything's to the left. I don't like everything to the left like that. I like a little space. Okay, now I'm going to come up here. I'm going to show you this up top. I've already submitted this property for review to the website as a practice run before. But right up here where it says publish, there would usually be a button that says save draft. So you'd be able to save the draft that you just created and come back to it and look at it later on if you like. Over here, this button here, little trick, preview button. So you're going to be able to look at the listing as it's going to look on the website, and you get to see your featured image, all your your details under here with your pricing, 2 beds, 1.5 baths. Hey, do you like the way that looks? You can always go back and adjust it. Do I like the way this looks? I can go back and change it. Here's my caption. Here's my my mugshot there. One thing I'm going to show you now, when you're in preview mode, you can always move the page over, come out of preview mode by Xing off of it. I want to show you how to link your email. I already linked the email to it. Let's do this. Let's unlink this. Let's go like this. Remove link. I want to remove the link. Okay. So here we are. Let's say you typed everything in. Now you want to link your email directly to you. You're going to highlight your email address. This is very important. Highlight your email address. You're going to come up to the one that says Insert Edit Link. You're going to click on that. It's going to set up a link automatically to there. You need to click this button that says Add Link, and now you have a clickable email address. Very simple. When somebody's on the website, they'll be able to click on that and it'll take them right to your email. The emails do not go through our website. It will not come through our servers. We do not host emails. It will go directly to you, to your email. I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's do this. Let's come up here and go to preview. Now, when you're in preview mode, you're able to actually click on any links that you've set up. So you see how you roll over it and it clicks. I can click on that. It's going to, my computer's set up to automatically go to my email. There's the email set up and ready to go. I could always type in a subject, type in my question. I'm going to X off of all this because we don't need it, but you get the point. It does not go through us. So because it does not go through us, it's not going to come through with the information for the listing. So the people will have to send you an email and they're going to have to say, hey, I have a question on 100 Main Street. Can I get in to see it? Can you send me more details? Because it does not come through our server, we do not have it set up where it gives you a property listing or a property number. That's one thing that you would have to just recognize. If you get an email and it doesn't have the information in it, you just email the people and contact them, say which property is it that you were inquiring about, just so you know how that works. Also, your phone number. On a smartphone, your phone number will be clickable automatically. So they'll be on a smartphone, they'll be able to touch your phone number and call you right away. Now I'm going to come off the preview page. I just want to show you something. Down here, we went over this in one of the other tutorials, but I want to show you. Right now I have these two boxes clicked. I'm going to unclick them. Hide this post from other posts or exclude the post from other posts. I'm going to come up and I'm going to preview the page without those boxes clicked. I want to see if it shows us what I want to talk about. Okay, so you see how after the whole bottom of the listing we have all these other listings that are popping up. These are actually neighborhood posts. People can click on them and learn about different apartments for sale, learn about a neighborhood. If you don't want this to populate underneath your listings, and if you don't want your listing to populate underneath other people's listings, then we're going to come back off the preview page. We're going to X off of it. Then these two boxes need to be clicked. Now, this is another thing that our website has that other websites do not have. They do not offer you the ability to say, hey, I want the page all to myself. We do that. You have the ability to say, hey, I want this page all to myself. I don't want nobody else's stuff under here. I want them to see me, say, hey, I want to contact this guy. I'm going to click on it, and that's it. And this is pretty important. So you do have selective abilities in this website that you don't have with others. Now, the final part of this whole thing, when you're totally happy with your listing and you want to publish it on the website, you're going to come over here. See this blue button that says Submit for Review, and you hit Submit for Review. That will send it to us at Properties.com. We will review it manually. We look at everything manually. The system does not do it automatically. Basically, what we're looking for is to make sure that it actually is a listing, to make sure it's not saying anything discriminatory, defamatory towards anybody. Most of you know how to do that, but we just take a quick look at it to make sure. We do not change anything. If we did not like the listing for some reason, because let's say it stated something like that you're not supposed to state, like great for families, we would tell you, hey, you need to change that. You're not allowed to have it. We do monitor that. But the biggest thing that we're going to look at is to make sure that it is a listing and it's not somebody trying to do something like sell a used iPad, because we might get something like that on here. We do control that. And the other thing we want to make sure too is that the listing agent is the person that is the subscriber. We want to make sure that it's not one person that's, subscribing and letting 2,000 of his or her friends use their subscription, because, we are in business here and we don't want, people selling off, and subletting our stuff. So that's pretty much what we're doing. It takes about 1 to 4 hours for us to finally okay the property. If you are adding the properties at 2 o'clock in the morning, be aware we're not going to be looking at them at 2 o'clock in the morning, but typically, if it comes through in a decent time, it will get approved, and once it gets approved, it automatically gets published, and you will receive an email saying that your property is now published and live online. And then you'll be able to go and look at it if you choose. You could submit as many properties as you like. It is an unlimited service, but we will look at each one, and it only takes us a couple of minutes to look at it real quick, make sure it's an actual property listing. However you choose to set it up is your business, as long as it doesn't say anything discriminatory. Make sure that the listing agent is the correct agent. If you do have a show agent with you or a partner or partners that work with you, as long as your subscription listing email is in there, and then let's say your show agent or your associate broker is next to you or under you, that's perfectly fine. We just want to make sure that it's, not being sold off. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please give us an email or a call, and I hope it helped out a lot. Thank you very much.